Apple Airpods 3rd generation, also known as the Airpods 3. Now you can pick these up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on these, $175. I repeat, $175. Now they only come in one color, white. Alright, so let's go through all of the specs. Now these are Bluetooth version 5.0. They're IPX4 sweat and water resistant. They're powered by the Apple H1 chip that's going to give you instant connection and switching to all your iOS devices. Now you got spatial audio, which is perfect for FaceTime, and you got audio sharing. You also got adaptive EQ. These have custom high excursion Apple drivers and custom high dynamic range amplifiers. Now you got dual beamforming mics, perfect for phone calls. You got touch controls such as play and pause, skip and reverse tracks, answer and end phone calls, and you could say "Hey Siri" or hold down and activate your voice assistant. Now the battery life on these is 6 hours on a single charge, and you got 30 hours with the charging case. Now you also get quick charge. 5 minutes of charge will give you 1 hour worth of playtime. Now the case is wireless charge compatible and MagSafe compatible. And these also work with the Find My app, so you'll never lose your buds. And lastly, the biggest upgrade in my opinion, the stem is 33% smaller than the AirPods and AirPods 2. Now if you watch my videos, you know how I feel about these. Alright, I hated this long stem. Now it's a little bit shorter, like the AirPod Pros. Alright, so let's get right into this. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white.
Calm down. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to answer a couple of questions. Number one, are these worth $175? Number two, should you buy these for $175 or go with the AirPod Pros for $200? Now, for an extra $25, you're getting active noise cancellation. And you're also getting the rubber tips. Now, here's the thing. Some people actually prefer not having the rubber tips because that's going to give you more of an open sound. So if you work in an office, you don't want to be completely drowned out. But the thing about that is, without the rubber tips, it's going to sound like you got less bass, and it's going to come out of your ears a little bit easier. But we'll test everything out. All right, so here we go. Apple AirPods 3. Let's see. No unboxing knife necessary. Wow. Nice clean white box. I like that. Giggity. All right, shoes. Inspect the box for quality. Here we go. Designed in California. All right, so you got all your usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. Let's see. No Apple Troll stickers on this one. This is going to be your case. Now, the case is definitely an upgrade from the 2s. All right, instead of this narrow design, now you have more of a rectangular design. Let's see anything else in here. And this is going to be your charging cable. Okay, so this is going to be USB Type-C to Lightning. Okay, so no USB Type-C charging. This is Lightning adapter. All right, shoes, inspect that for quality. This is going to be your charging case. Okay, now these look very much like the AirPod Pros, but without the rubber tips. Okay, there it is, just like that. Just drop them back in. There it is. All right, so let's grab a phone, pair these up, and we'll start our usual testing. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, let's check the case for wireless charge. Now, I got the Razer wireless charger. You see it's a steady color on the bottom. If you put a product on it that has wireless charge and it starts charging, you see the colors start flashing. Okay, the light on the top, RGB's flashing, wireless charger on deck. Now let's check for MagSafe charging. Slaps right on. There's the light. It's charging up. And it does stick to the battery. So MagSafe charging works too. Now here's the charging case. Lightweight, all plastic, has a glossy feel to it, no branding. You got your LED on the front, multiple colors. So it's flashing white, that means it's in pairing mode. You got your orange for charge indication. On the bottom, lightning adapter. On the back, there's your Bluetooth pairing button. Simple and straightforward. Now let's check the magnets. First, we'll start off with minimum shakage. Okay, intermediate shakage. Let's take it over to maximum shakage. Okay, excellent strength on the magnets. All right, so now let's take a look at the actual earbuds. And here's a quick size comparison with the original AirPods and AirPods 2. Here's the AirPods Pro and the AirPods 3. Now, if you watch my videos, you know how much I hate the original AirPods and the 2s. I hate these long stems. They just look so silly. Now, here's the AirPods Pro, which I actually like, and here's the AirPods 3. So the difference between the Pro and the 3 is pretty much just the silicone tips. Okay, so if you like the style of the AirPods Pro, you're going to like the style of the AirPods 3. All your mics and sensors, and a 33% shorter stem. I know. Okay, so let's pair these up for the first time. Now you got the Apple H1 chip, so this should be super fast. Just gonna pop them open. Okay, check for update. Download and install. All right, so let's do that update real quick. All right, so the update is complete. Now let's try the first time pairing process. So we're gonna pop these open again. The light is flashing. Let's hit connect. Let's see how long this takes in real time. All right, there it is. We'll skip all of the controls. Just like that, less than 1 minute, fully paired up. So the Apple H1 chip is a definite go. All right, so I'm gonna put these in my ears and we'll talk about the fit, the feel, and the look. Now, as soon as you put them in, it's a nice loose fit. Okay, now, usually I like the more tight, secure fit, but these are very loose and you will hear a lot of your surroundings. So these will be ideal for somebody working in an office and you don't want it to be too quiet. But personally, these ain't really my style. Okay, they're just too loose. Now, I'm a very active person. At any moment, I might jump up and do 5 backflips. These are gonna fall out. All right, they're gonna fall out. Matter of fact, let me get the right fit. Okay, that's my optimal fit. Now I'm gonna do the head shake test. I'm gonna start off with minimum shakeage. Okay, surprisingly, they didn't move at all. Let's go to intermediate shakeage. Now, I feel a little bit of wobbling. Let's take it over to maximum shakeage. Okay, maximum shakeage. The right side just popped out, and the left side is hanging on by an inch. These are not for the gym. Okay, now if you're sitting at a nice table, or maybe you're commuting, and you want an open ear style earbud, these will be perfect for you. But if you live that active lifestyle and you're hitting the gym, you're not gonna like these. All right, they're gonna fall out of your ears. Now let me show you how they look. Keep in mind, everybody has different size ears. So if you notice, some people are gonna wear them like me, and then some people are gonna have to put them all the way up. Find your optimal fit. Now this is the way I wear them. Personally, I love the way they look compared to the 2s and the originals with that long ass stem. This looks way better. All right, so now let's do a sound test. All right, so I got a classic song queued up, Forget Me Nots by Patrice Rushen. We got spatial audio on, adaptive EQ on, and I'm gonna start off at max volume. All right, I promise y'all I'm not gonna sing because I actually wanna hear these. Birdman hands rubbing together. Microphone just in case. All right, so 1 tap for play and pause. Here we go. Okay. Crystal clear. Nice and loud. Okay, they sound good. Sending you forget-me-nots to help you to remember. Baby, please forget me not. I want you to remember. Sending you forget-me-nots. I want you to remember. Baby, please forget me not. I want you to remember. All right, let's go. Those were the times we had. sharing the joy that we thought would last. Memories of love and affection, never really just a dream. Okay, here we go. Was it the simple things that made me so crazy about you? Was it your charm or your passion? Hold on to believe I love you and I need you, so I'm sending you forget-me-nots. Want you to remember, baby, please forget me not. I want you to remember. All right, hold up. Let's hit pause. Okay. I know I was doing my little TikTok dance. I will never post the TikTok dance, but I'll be doing them in the house. All right, I'll be doing them in the house. Honestly, these sound really good, but the funny thing is, it sounds like I got on transparency mode. All right, if you put on the Airpod Pros and you turn on transparency mode, ambient sound mode, where you could actually hear your voice over the song, I don't like that. I don't like that. These are just not loud enough for me. Again, everybody has specific needs. All right, if you're working in an office building and you got people around you, you're not gonna want to be isolated from everybody. But the only thing about open earbuds like these, it's a lot of sound leakage. All right, it's a lot of sound leakage. So people that are sitting next to you gonna hear you. All right, if you're playing max volume, they're gonna hear your song, and you're gonna hear a lot of outside noises. So I'm not even gonna bother taking these outside and testing how they sound versus the AirPod Pros with noise cancellation. I can hear my voice, like I said, like if I got on transparency mode. Now let me put them back in real quick. I do want to test the bass out. Let's grab a quick bass song. Let's take it over to what we got for bass today. Let's take it over to something extra bassy and dirty. Let's take it over to Love Sosa by Chief Keef. Okay, here it goes. Okay, let's take it over to, we'll start from Young Chop on the beat. Take it over to Young Chop on the beat. Here it goes. All right. Now, this song got super bass. All right, shout out to Tom Brady. Okay, here we go. And the no and Rarries and Rover. Now, the bass is definitely hitting on this. Okay. Okay. No, it's a lot of bass. I like it. I just hear a lot of my voice, though. God, y'all some broke boys. God, y'all some... These bitches love so. And no, and fucking with them old boys, you gonna get fucked over. Rarries and Rovers, Jesus love Jesus. Hit them with the Cobra. Now that boy slumped over. They do it all for Sosa. You boys ain't making no noise. All right, hold on. Okay, I know. Let me pause it. The bass actually sounds clean and it sounds really good, but the open ear style earbuds, if you're one of those people that you think that all of the other earbuds that I do, the Sonys, the Master Dynamic MW08s, the Clips, if you think those ain't loud enough, or the Beat Studio buds, you're not gonna like these, okay? If you think those ain't loud enough, these are even lower and you're gonna hear everything. These are just stuck in transparency mode, okay? Now, I know I got a loud voice, but I don't want to, I want to hear the music over my voice. I want to feel like I'm yelling. I'm not the biggest fan of these at all. Now, like I said, different strokes for different folks. If you don't like rubber tips in your ears and you like them to feel a little bit looser and you want to go take a run outside and you want to hear a little bit more surroundings, then these might be cool. But I would say go with the AirPod Pros and turn on transparency mode. Matter of fact, before I even do that, let's do the rest of the testing. Let's put these to the test, and then I'll compare them to the AirPod Pros. Now, one of the things that I do love about these is the seamless switching between iOS devices. So you see I got two iPhone 13s. I'm connected to the one on the right. Hit play on the music. I hear the music in my ears. Now, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to hit play on this one. And look, you see it just switched over to this one. Now I'm playing music on this side. So I hit pause. Let's switch back over. Keep your eye on the bottom. Switched over just like that. I love that about the H1 chip. Now let's do the reconnection test. How long do these take to reconnect to your phone after you take them out and put them in the charging case? So you see they're still connected. Let's go ahead and pop them out. Okay, here we go. Close them up. Fully disconnected. All right, here we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. All right, just connected. So 3 Mississippis, and they're connected. That's pretty good. Now let's do the one earbud test. Can you play music from one earbud while the other one is charging up in the case? So I got the music playing. Take off the left side, put it in the case. Let's hit play. Okay, the right side is still playing. Let's put the left side back in. We'll wait for it to reconnect. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to take out the right side, put it in the case. Let's hit play on the music. The left side is still playing. So this is dope. You can play music from either earbud while the other one is charging up in the case, basically doubling your battery life. All right, so now let's try to locate the earbuds using the Find My app. Now say you lose them, open up Find My. It's going to show you your address, the location of them, and let's hit play sound. Okay, I'll open this up so y'all can hear it better. It's playing the sound. This way you can find your earbuds. Now let's check the touch controls. 1 tap for play and pause. That'll also answer and end phone calls. Okay, no issues with that. Double tap to skip to the next song. Okay, there it is. Triple tap to reverse. Okay, there it is. And long press for your voice assistant. What's the weather for tomorrow? Okay, now you can also do this hands-free. Hey Siri, remind me to call my pops. Just like that. Now the only thing missing from these is volume controls. And just in case you wanted to see, the touch controls are right on the inside of the stem. No issues with that. Okay, so now let's check the call quality. And on a side note, that's one of the things that I've always loved about AirPods. They have the best call quality. People ask me all the time, what's the best earbuds to get for talking on the phone? I've always said AirPods, AirPods 2, or AirPods Pro. Now let's check the 3. All right, so I'm going to call up Amaya. Okay. AirPods. Let's get max volume. Yeah. Hi, girlie. Nothing much, shooting a video. What you doing? All right, let me turn it. Oh, yeah, fall dance. Yeah, who you going with? Who you going with? All right, hold on. All right, check this out. All right, now I'm doing a video. I'm testing out some headphones. How do I sound? Okay, well, take a guess which earbuds these are. Come on, speed it up. All right. I'm using the new AirPods. The new AirPods. That's why they sound so good. You never even seen them. I don't want to be. You don't even like them. All right, so you can have these because I actually don't want them. So you can have these. What's wrong with you? You're talking about you want a fresh one. What you trying to say? Yeah? I'm sending them to you with some extra earwax on them. All right, hold up. Now I need to do one more test. Hold on a second. Now I need to do the. I know they sound great, right? You sound great too. I know. Come on, hop off, Apple. All right, how do I sound now? I got the wind on. You can hear the wind? I still sound the same? Hold on, let me put on maximum wind. What about now? Hold up. I still sound the same? You be riding Apple, yo. All right, take a day off. I got you. I'm gonna send you a pair. I'm gonna buy them for you. Send them to your address. All right, well, let me get back to this video. Yeah, okay, I'll let them know. All right, bye. All right, Amaya told me to tell y'all hello. All right, let me turn off this fan. You see, now this is what I'm talking about. Now, all jokes aside, Amaya said I sounded great, and then when I put the fan on, now y'all see me do the fan test plenty of times, Amaya said I still sound the same. And then she was like, see, this is why I like Apple. This is Amaya's words. She's like, this is exactly why I like Apple. And every time I talk to Amaya on the phone, sometimes if I got a little static here and there, she always says, Dad, I don't know what new earbuds you got, what new fancy Samsung or whatever company you got. Can you put your AirPods on? Because I really want to talk to you. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I always put my AirPods on, and we never have an issue. And when you use FaceTime with spatial audio, you're going to love it. So again, Apple is the reigning champ of call quality on earbuds. She sounded perfectly fine. I sounded great to her. And even with maximum win, I don't know what kind of beamforming mics is in here, but Apple keep doing it, all right? If you're looking for earbuds to talk on the phone all day, get yourself a set of AirPods. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so I'm trying to speed up the video. So off camera, I did the Bluetooth range test. I walked all the way to 30 feet, 40 feet, and 50 feet. No drop connection at all. Then I checked for lag. I watched a couple of videos on Netflix, YouTube, and Amazon Prime. No lag at all when you're watching the videos. Now here's what I want to do. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison with these and the AirPod Pros. Now here's my prediction. I'm going to like the AirPod Pros better, but let's just do it anyway. Alright, so I just did some thorough testing with a bunch of different songs, and honestly, they pretty much sound the same in terms of quality, nice highs and mids, clean bass. But with the AirPod 3s, it sounds like you're playing a set of AirPod Pros in transparency mode. You just hear way too many outside noises. You can hear your own voice when you're singing along. And that just makes the AirPod Pros sound so much better, because when you put on active noise cancellation, you got the same sound quality. Now you can't hear your voice. You don't hear anything around you. It's a more snug fit, so the bass just seems like it's hitting harder. Honestly, for $25 more, I would recommend going with the AirPod Pros. Now look, let me answer those couple of questions real quick. Number one, are these worth $175? And I would say definitely. Okay, if you really heavy into the Apple ecosystem, you want the H1 chipset, and you don't want earbuds with silicone tips, then they're definitely worth the money. But if you're just sitting on the fence like, all right, which one should I get? My advice would be go with the AirPod Pros. You're going to be way more happier. Okay, now, I understand a lot of people don't like wearing silicone tips, rubber tips, comply foam tips. But with the AirPod 3s, any sudden movement, a slight jerk of the head, these might fall out. And with the AirPod Pros, for $25 more, you're getting noise cancellation. The bass is going to seem like it's hitting harder. And you're getting a more tight, secure fit. Now, would I compare these to any of my other earbuds, like the Sennheisers and the Anchors and all these other ones? No, I wouldn't compare the AirPods 3, because any earbuds that have silicone tips are going to sound like they got more bass than the AirPod 3s. The only reason I would suggest buying these is if you want open ear style earbuds. Okay, you want earbuds that's just going to rest in your ears very lightly. You're going to feel a cool breeze inside of your ears while you're wearing these. You're going to hear a lot of surrounding noises. It's like wearing earbuds with permanent transparency mode turned on. Then these are for you. But why not just get the AirPod Pros, and when you're wearing them at work, if you have to have a conversation, turn on transparency mode. Then this way, if you want to, you could go to the gym, you could go on a run, you could do 100 backflips. They're going to stay in your ears. You're going to get more of a punchy bass sound, not to mention active noise cancellation. For $25 more, for me, it's a no-brainer. Okay, now, honestly, I think these should have been, if these is $200, these should have been $150. Then, we could talk about it. But for $25, it's a no-brainer. Go with the AirPod Pros. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. Special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. Special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get the drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossie_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes. Picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock one to beam up. Energize.
I want everybody to subscribe to Flossie Carter for the real tech reviews. Now, Flossie Carter, we know you flossy. Now, guess what? I'm flashy. Money May all day, the one and only. Flossie Carter, you part of the money team.